I just want my headache to go away at this point, if I'm honest, though. I'm kind of done with it. I took medicine before I came on stream. I just, you know, took a little acetaminophen.
Outworld will close. Don't worry, we'll have this outpost off the ground.
It was
in no
worth.
time.
I'm sorry, that's too good.
Of water found.
Buy the glass, like we talked about. I shouldn't buy any more glass. I already made that one purchase. Now it's just gotten more expensive.
Low levels of iron found.
We can decide what to buy into and what to sell after a bit. Look at all this carbon income, though. That's insane. Even if one of those gets nuked down, we're still in a decent spot. Because we have more carbon we can take, unless this jerk... Look, they only have one. What are they going to do? I'll just make sure to take this tile and put something weird on it, like a patent lab. Maybe some power or something. I don't know. I can't really superconductor because we're in the crater. Like, being in the crater always has its downsides. Look at our glass making us money already. I think we popped it up to 46. Someone else put it at 49, if I remember correctly. That's a lot of aluminum for that early on for Asimov. Herbert, what do you got? Everybody's just in this corner down here. What's up with that? Is there nothing? Nowhere? Oh, wow. Wow. All right.
It may not be the prettiest looking upgrade.
Claim.
But is it efficient? You should be proud of
claim.
our guys.
Because that looks like a pretty nice water tile. And... oh, no. Oh, no, they're taking it. All right, whatever. We can still do something. Oh, what? What? What is happening right now?
4,000. 5,000.
Why is this being auctioned?
6,000.
No.
7,000.
Go away.
9,000. 10,000. 12,000. 14,000.
Ah, it's a question of how low can you go. It's just, how much debt can you take? It's a lot of debt.
20.
Oh, it's still a lot of debt. Can we just buy Clark? What's that look like? Clark, you're sitting on what? Nothing right now. Clark actually just has nothing right now. He's got some carbon. He's going for some aluminum. He's going for some silicon. So what can we do to shut Clark down? He's got very, very similar things to what we have. Oh, man. Nanotech. Okay, well, look. Nanotech for 20,000. That's a lot of debt right now. That's a lot of debt. I think we have a plan, though. We'll see what we can do about it. Oh, I never put a metal mine down. Oops. Sell off some carbon. Like, everybody's pulling in carbon this game. But we don't want to take it too low, because nobody's pulling in near as much as we are. Black market. Oh, aluminum short. People are going to have trouble with that, I hope. People might have some aluminum. The thing is, everybody's a scavenger this game. Makes for a very awkward game. I think we have just as much aluminum as anybody except Asimov. So we kind of need to be a little careful about when we sell. But we know this is natural, so it's going to go on for some time. I also really want to expand. There. We'll just do it like that.
Be the prettiest looking upgrade. But damn, is it efficient?
And then...
you should be proud of our guys.
How hard do we want to commit into the aluminum short? That's the question. Like, we could take another tile. That might be okay. I think what we'll do, though... what does this take? Aluminum. Okay, so we can't sell too much aluminum, but we can sell a little bit. Well, we can, and then what we can do later is transition these into some production of some sort if we wanted to, right?
The black market.
That would be the option if we took another aluminum tile. The other option is to just go crazy a different direction. Maybe we can get some glass down. We'll put it here next to this guy's tile. Discourage him from at least black marketing us. That'll do. Grab a goon. Do some of this. It's going to be one of these games. It's just how it's got to be. What I really want to do, I want to punish people for taking on $20,000 of debt when they're level 1 and have no good secured income, right? That's what we want to do. So we'll see if we can.
Scientific colony expanded.
Claim auction. We can commit into that. Oh, where was that? It's probably my power. Yeah, it was my power. That's okay. It hurts, but it'll be okay.
5,000.
I wanted to get a goon on that too. We just didn't have the time. 8 seconds, and we could have done it.
7,000. 8,000. 9.
Note that everybody else has a fair amount of debt compared to us.
10,000.
It's definitely something worth looking at.
12,000.
Please go away, Herbert.
14,000.
Please. Okay. So we're not going to make a whole lot of money. What is this doing? Is it just... It's probably shorting power. So that's not fine that we just got hit really, really hard.
The black market is
How many
online.
goons have been purchased? I think 3. He's doing what we're doing. He just did it faster was all. Which is understandable. We have another claim. Why don't we just commit into a little more power right now instead of anything else? Oh wait, we can't get it all shut out? I'm pretty sure he's shorting power. Pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. And you can see it wore off just as we got the indication of an energy shortage on the way.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff. We're not
Okay, yep.
surprised, just disappointed.
As
in you.
expected. What got mutinied? My frozen wind turbine got mutinied. Guys. 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 I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. That's 4 black markets already. 4 offensive black markets. Well, Asimov doesn't have any debt anymore. Oh, good. It got blown up. That's 5. We can't blow up his because he committed to a geotherm. So that's not even an option, realistically.
The black market is online.
Our hackers
Where's
have
all his
compromised the trading servers.
Water-ish.
Price manipulation.
I just want to
begins
punish
shortly.
him for being. Okay. Well, we have 2 of these. We need to be able to use them. I don't even have the cash. Okay, we can sell some carbon. Just do that. Do that. I need to upgrade before too terribly long.
The black market is
I was
online.
targeted by a mutiny on things. That's great. Okay, whatever. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating, guys. I don't even put this quarry down. That's how distracted I am right now.
New land is available.
Whatever.
3,000.
Bidding will begin at
4.
It's very strange, though. It was a very strange decision, in my opinion. Let's talk about why I think Asimov is an idiot right now, okay? I don't even care who it is at this point. Why did they target us? There was a weak target that could have been hit very, very, very hard. That was the person who had already accumulated a large amount of debt. That was the obvious and simple target for a Power Baron play. Could have been very, very strong, extremely effective. Hitting us, not so great an idea, because we're still alive. We've made it through. We're not in a great spot, but other people could have been hit so much harder, so much more aggressively, and it could have worked out fantastically. I don't know, guys. It just doesn't make sense to me. Whatever.
Scientific colony
I'm the one
expanded.
losing, I guess. Can go with that. Me and my ton of carbon.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation
just doing it
begins
more.
shortly.
We're making more money than he is on it at this point. He's only got a geotherm. Or I guess he's got a wind turbine now, too. Well, do something about that. Okay, well that works. Somebody else can do something about that. Works for me. I don't care. Okay, underground nuke. That means we're going to do one of these. How much money do I have? Enough. This is kind of what I expected to happen to either Herbert or Clark. That's why we went for the play we did. Oh, come on! Worst mechanic in the game. Worst mechanic in the actual game. Because of when Herbert decided to buy up all of his stock, Asimov gets Herbert. What do we get? $2. Why? Because of terrible game design. That actually needs to be fixed at some point. I don't want to hear the excuse of, oh, well, it'll just kind of settle out as people stop death spiraling. No. Fix it.
Your stock is being bought. Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
A new claim is available for auction.
1,000.
Bidding will begin at
1,000. 7,000. 8,000. 9.
I can't even cancel the surplus that I triggered that I don't want right now.
12.
Because time's not passing because of the claim auction, so it's not showing me the fact that I started that. It's not going to until this auction goes away.
18.
That's not good. Just to clarify.
1,000. 20.
We kind of have to. I need every edge I can get.
sold.
Okay, now we cancel the fuel surplus. We go into the oxygen surplus we actually want, and let's go ahead and start some food production. I'll put down that stupid water pump I never put down. Yes, yes, yes. Keep getting hit on the power over and over and over again. Well, we can just kind of go ahead and bounce added geo. Oh, wow. That works. Now neither of us are making money, and we're both in trouble. Alright, scared him. That's a start. But, like, there are all kinds of things you could do to kind of alleviate that
Price
difficulty.
manipulation begins shortly.
And they do need to get done at some point.
The black market is online.
Because it definitely shouldn't be happening the way it is right now. Okay. Do some of that, some of that. What did I even commit to with my claims? I don't even remember. Too frustrated. Asimov has all kinds of water. Maybe I shouldn't have scrapped that hacker array.
Scavenger كلني expanded.
Yeah, there are
The
options. None
black
of them are
market is
particularly
online.
good. Too many things to protect is part of the issue right now. Okay, that is being repaired. Good. Too many things to protect, though. Powers just keeps going more nuts, despite the fact that we have quite a bit of it spread over several areas. Just gonna hit this again for all I care. Ten seconds.
The black market is
Give me that,
online.
please. I hate that I was the one who noticed Herbert was death spiraling first. So because of that, I get in trouble. It just bothers me. Asimov has so much stuff. My debt's so high. What's his debt like? Not very high at all. Interesting.
New patent.
Sure, why not? Why not? It's not like any of it matters.
1,000.
Your stock is being bought.
Sold.
Missed it. Whatever. It's too upsetting. It's too frustrating. Tired of it. He's got more power down here now that I didn't see right off the bat because he managed to acquire the person. I just can't keep my power online at all.
Your stock is being bought.
Yeah, I know. I get the point. Wow, he's already halfway to buying us, even with all that.
The black
that
market
just
is
necessary?
online.
Well, my power's coming back online. So there's that. And a solar flare. That's not really particularly helpful. Go away, debt. Can't believe Clark's so close to buying us too. I guess it's just because our stock price is nothing. Because our power was constantly
We
being
caught
assailed.
the dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
Yeah, well, we predicted that. I just could never make the general strategy work this game. For a number of reasons. Mostly at this point, I blame Herbert. I don't know what to commentate on right now.
Scientific colony expanded.
I have the lowest stock price. Asimov got the free buy because of Herbert's timing on filling up their stock. Clark's kind of doing whatever with nanotech in the corner. It's working for him. He's not getting hit that hard. Nobody can afford to hit him that hard. Water surplus, okay. Oxygen shortage. Do what we can. Well, at least they're hitting each other now instead of me. So that's nice.
Who are all these new people? I don't know everybody's name yet.
I can't even afford it. I guess that's kind of the advantage to going down early because everybody hates you. Eventually you kind of get to the point where hitting you just no longer is profitable. And whoever keeps hitting you eventually loses, so that's nice. Is there anything I truly want? Not really. I want everybody else to have no carbon whatsoever. There. You have no carbon.
Let this
We
be a lesson to
can.
you all.
I don't know if I can do
Screw
anything with
us,
this. Maybe
and we
carbon
screw
scrubbing will be worth
you.
it. It might be. Let me try it. This glass really isn't making us any money anymore. It needs to not be doing what it's doing. We can even get rid of this solar panel, I think. And have that be okay.
The black
How do we get
market is
EMP'd? Oh,
online.
our power. Well, that doesn't do a whole lot these days. Actually. Well, that's defended. We'll let them fight each other. I don't know who's in the lead at this point. Probably Clark. What was the short? Energy. Great. Should have predicted that. Who do I want to hit? Nobody. Actually, I don't want to hit anybody. What I want to do is move these away from that because fuel's gone completely worthless. I want to do some of that. And with the idea that we have carbon scrubbing on the way, I want to
Let this
actually
be a lesson to you all.
do this
Screw with us, and we screw
and
with
this.
you.
This wasn't quite enough water, apparently. The great thing about that is we can always just kind of throw down a little more water. The food isn't doing anything for us right now, unfortunately. Start auto supply. We are back in aluminum because we need to be. What is this? Another electronics factory. We'll wait till that's up. And then do something with it. It's not making him any money right now. It doesn't actually make any sense right now. Just a very awkward game in general. Upgrade.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our
I
stuff.
do have a claim. Do some of that with it. Who tried to nuke me where? My water? Yep. Sorry. Not sorry.
The black
Asimov's
market
still
is
kind of looking like
online.
he might threaten us. Let's do that. Let's do that. We got carbon scrubbing. Get rid of that. Hacker array, please. What am I sitting on? 337 out of 501. So percentage-wise, we're ahead of him. That's nice. Wish I could use these. I don't see anything good to turn them into, though. Which is frustrating. Oh. Okay. Turn off the electronics factory for the duration of that, at least. I guess I could have improved carbon production. That might not have been a bad idea. Do some of that. What do we need? 520 something. Unfortunately, we still have to worry about Clark after that, right? Like, we can't afford to just dump a bunch of money at Clark. Unless we can. So, well, he's close to buying us. We may have to just do it. Alright, let's pull the trigger. Clark's at 61%, 58. Our stock price will go up gradually as we kind of take in everything we just acquired. Maybe we can pull it out. These guys really need to learn to play a bit better. There's really no excuse for us having a chance at this game. It's fine, though. Honestly, a lot of what it came down to was this goon on here that caused all kinds of problems. Why do I have steel production? Where's my steel production? Show me. It's not doing it. This glass production is actually A-okay. I didn't need to do that. Because I can't... These are scientific, right? So I can't actually put down anything next to them, which I think is ridiculous. But it's okay. What am I looking at for money? What do I need? 291 out of 336. We can basically just wait for the game to be over at this point. Repair that. Those are all online. This is doing work for us with carbon and electronics. Thank you. Game over. People didn't prioritize targets correctly. I was the hardest one to bring down in power because I had the power. I had it established. It was ready to go. I get the idea. You don't want anybody interfering with your power. Well, guess what? Someone's going to. Someone was a soft target with a lot of debt, very little power already online. Someone was a hard target, very little debt, significant amount of power already online. If you're going to make a play based on power, your play needs to be about taking someone out, not hurting them, not weakening them, not slowing them down, killing them. Then you can take an advantage off of it. But power plays are never going to last in the game. Eventually, power is going to go down. You need to make the most out of the power play that you're making. That's why we went for a power play. We had a very specific target. We knew exactly who we wanted to bring down. We were doing the same thing, but we knew who to hit. Even with the free buy on Herbert, though, it didn't matter at the end of the day. PB, I'm sorry if I didn't join next game. Hello, everybody. I see there's a lot of people talking while I was tabbed out of chat that game. Well, hopefully you guys are all right. It's production all the time with that patent. Always produce. Was really expensive. While others stick to production. Yeah. I'm glad you liked my analogy yesterday. All right, let's get into another game before people get tired of my whining and get back to some actual gameplay, right? Let's check resources. Let's see how I did it. How did I do it? I was Bradbury. Made $1 million. Made $1 million. Most of it on carbon. It was just about that carbon. It was a great carbon spot that we threw down on. Made quite a lot of money on power as well. Esther was Herbert. He died. He just flat out died. He didn't have power. He bought a lot of power and he died. It was really that simple. You, who is the player we wanted to bring down immediately, that's Layla. Layla sold all kinds of power. All kinds of power, but didn't make money other than that anywhere, right? Like buying too much water for food to be profitable, buying too much carbon to actually be a scavenger, buying electronics. I don't know what that was about. Probably trying to get to Offworlds, when Offworld's just, they're still kind of questionable to me about whether or not you can actually go with them. Made some money Offworld, and this is what I'm talking about. Look at how much was made Offworld. 111,000, right? How much carbon got bought that game? 122,000, 53,000 electronics. That was almost probably certainly Offworld's. 25,000 in glass. That one's a little bit harder to comment on. But if you're throwing down 2 Offworlds, we're talking like 600 carbon that game. Carbon easily hit $200 pretty much naturally that game. $200 carbon, you need 600 of it. That is a lot of money you need to make up to make that worthwhile. And I mean like a lot of money. I think it's what, 120,000? It's insane. And then there were 2 of them. So we're talking 1,200 carbon for 2 of them. I just don't think the Offworlds were profitable. If we look at John Mayer, he's the one who tried to bring us down. It didn't work. Didn't do it right. That's all right. It happens.